All right, how's it going, everybody? I am Jason of JasonsRealm here today, bringing you guys live coverage and play-by-play of the Pittsburgh mother-loving Penguins taking on the New Jersey Devils. This game is an absolutely pivotal one here, as this is going to be for the lead, the sole lead of the Metropolitan at the end of the day today. The Devils and the Pens are tied up for first in that division, and if the Canadiens lose today, I think against Utah, the winner will also possess the sole lead of the entire Eastern Conference. So this game is absolutely freaking massive. And this is going to be a fun one here for the Penguins and the Devils. The Penguins dealing with some injuries. A couple of new Penguins that did not make my call sheet that are now in the lineup. You got number 15, left winger, Joona Koppanen. Number 41, right winger, V.A. Koivunen. We got Anthony in the chat saying Crosby over half a point. Let's go. That's easy. That's easy money in my book, man. I had Jason's picks for this game, which I don't because it was kind of like a rushed morning. That would have definitely been on my picks, because Crosby has been on a heater. But yeah, you also got number 43, left winger, Danton Heinen, and number 27, defenseman, Ryan Graves. So taking a look now at your projected first line for the Penguins tonight, I have it right down here. The first line is presumed to be Bryan Rust, Sidney Crosby, and Ben Kindle. Kindle making an appearance on that front line tonight, on that first line. How's it going, John? How you doing? Oh yeah, it's still morning for you, isn't it? Because you're in Central Time. It's bright and early afternoon here, 12:30 p.m. Eastern here in Pittsburgh and in New Jersey for the Pittsburgh mother-loving Penguins, ready to take on the New Jersey Devils. Let's go, Penguins, baby! Pittsburgh sports are back with the Penguins leading the charge, and the Steelers just being the Steelers, being competitive, and that's about it. You can grumble about Ben Kindle. I'm looking forward to seeing what Ben Kindle can do on that front line tonight. With the assisting help of Sidney Crosby and Bryan Rust, the sky is the limit for this kid. I am looking forward to seeing what he can do. It should be a fun, dynamic first line. Even your second line, not too bad. You got Tommy Novak, Evgeny Malkin, and Ryan Mantha. Or Anthony Mantha, not Ryan Mantha. I don't know why I thought Ryan on my call sheet. But yeah. And even going into your third line, I mean, Koivunen's been involved. Koivunen has been involved, but, you know, we'll see what he can do on that third line. Taking a look at your defensive pairings today, you got Wotherspoon and Carlson as your first pairing. Second pairing is Ryan Shea, Chris Letang. And your third pairing is going to be Ryan Graves, and that would also be Connor Clifton, are your pairings for today for your Pittsburgh Penguins. I don't have things for the Devils, but I do have a call sheet for them. I don't have lines for them because my whiteboard literally only has this much space on it, so I can only do the Penguins there. But hey, we care about the Penguins here, baby. We are a Pittsburgh sports channel. Let's fracking get it, baby. As we are here for some Penguins hockey. We need some Seek and Destroy by Metallica, as the Pittsburgh Penguins are ready to take the ice here. Fun fact, that's actually the new song they take the ice to. Seek and Destroy, no longer Welcome to the Jungle. That must have changed a few years ago, but I just noticed that when I went to my first game in about 8 years. A couple weeks ago. Wait, Chelsea gonna realize it's my birthday. Let's go, Pens. Me too. Let's go. Let's go, Pens, baby. Let's bring home the big dub and take the Eastern Conference by storm, baby. This team that was projected in the offseason with a new head coach to be competitive, but like not taking charge, is set to be on top, baby. Let's go. Thank you, Chelsea. Happy birthday to you too. Oh, that's too funny. But yeah, we are rocking and rolling here, ready to see what we've got. Unfortunately, we can't build up Tristan Jarry today because he's on IR, so it's going to be Arthur Chivas in net for the Penguins. Thank you, John. Thank you. Let's take a look at starting goalies for today. Who is starting for New Jersey? Black and yellow, let's go. Oh, my camera froze. Give me 1 second here. I don't know why my camera does this. Deactivate, reactivate. There we go. We are back and ready to rock and rodeo. Let me actually keep the camera thing over here to the side so I can always do that. Okay. There we go. That and that. There we go. All right. Taking a look at the starting goalies today. Let's go to 29th, 30th, 31st. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, confirmed, it's going to be Arthur Chivas against Jake Allen, which actually, they just confirmed Jake Allen starting 30 minutes ago. So, we'll see. He just got the nod about half an hour ago, Jake Allen for the Devils, number 34. And this should be a fun one here. This should most definitely be a fun one here. Again, this is mayhaps the biggest game the Pens have played this season because it is for the sole lead in November of the Eastern Conference. About a month into the season, competing for the entire conference is just crazy for this team. I can't say I expected it. My dad expected them to be competitive and fighting, but not really doing anything. But we're being pleasantly surprised, and we frickin' love it. Let's go, baby. Also, we do have a Discord server. If you guys are so inclined to join, it is in the first link over there in the chat. The pinned message, I should say, in the chat, where we have the latest NHL, NFL, and MLB news on top of standings for the NHL, NFL, NBA, and MLB. So, yeah, we also get to chat, hang out, have a good time, and all that fun stuff. I highly recommend it, but you don't have to join it. Let's take a look here. So, yeah, it's going to be a fun game here. Unfortunately, we can't build up Tristan Jarry like I did at the Pens Blues game earlier this year. But we'll see. We shall see here, taking a look at who is coming in here for the Penguins. We got looking at Kevin Hayes. Expected to make his 2025-26 debut today. So we'll see what he can do, and we are looking forward to a good one here. But how we doing, Chad? How we doing today? We got our poll over there in the chat. We got 4 votes on it as well. 3 of you are going for the Pens. 1's going for the Devils. But let's go. Pens going to win it, baby. Let's go. We got the terrible towels. We got the Penguins Winter Classic flag back there. We got some Steelers stuff back there. We got the Pens scarf, and we are ready to get this. Let's go. Let's go. Unfortunately, we will have to cut it off at the end of the second or somewhere around 2:30 today, just because I do have other things going out tonight. I'm going out with some family and friends tonight. But we will be live covering this as long as we possibly can and having a good time while doing so. I have been really having a lot of fun covering hockey this year, and it's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. I can't say much else about it. It is fun. It's awesome. Hockey is such an incredible sport to watch. Last night, we just covered the ECHL affiliate to the Penguins, the Wheeling Nailers, taking on the Greensboro Gargoyles, which is a pretty cool game. Pretty cool game to watch there. And now we're getting ready to watch the big boys. As they're taking a look at Jesper Bratt. This season in 14 games has 14 points, 5 goals, 9 assists. But on Thursday, got the overtime game-winning goal against the Canadiens. So, interesting thing to note there. Florida Everblades, they played the Fort Wayne Comets yesterday. The affiliate to the Edmonton Oilers. So, we do care about them because I did spend 4 years out in Fort Wayne, Indiana. But, you know, they are like my number 1 ECHL team, but we did spend some time covering the affiliates to these guys. In fact, that other goalie, oh yeah, who won the shootout last night? The Nailers won last night, and it was a 5-round shootout that was won by the Nailers. But fun fact, actually, the Penguins goalie they called up in lieu of the Tristan Jarry injury, Sergei Murashov, if I'm not mistaken, he played in the ECHL last year. Take a look. I think he played with the Nailers last year. Sergei Murashov. I think he played in Nailers. So it's kind of funny. East L. Let me take a look and make sure, just to confirm, but I think, yeah, he did play for Wheeling. It is official. He played last year in the 24-25 season and the 2025 Kelly Cup playoffs. He played 3 games, got no wins, but again, they did play a very strong team last year. But Murashov also played 26 regular season games, got 17 wins, 2.4 goals against average, and, you know, did pretty well. But how are we doing, Chad? How are we doing today? How are we feeling about this game? I want to hear what you guys have to say. I want to see what we think about this one. Again, this is an absolutely pivotal game in the Eastern Conference. And let's take a look around the NHL as well. We're going to have that pulled up as well, so I can just always update you on some scores as we get them coming in. Again, this is our first game by a wide margin. The Flyers Sens will start up at 1 p.m. Then at 3:30, these Stars will take on the Predators, but we will not be there for that, unfortunately. Then you got a big slate in the evening, because of course you do. All right. Let's go Penguins. Yes, sir. Let's go Penguins, baby. The only thing, Murashov against a solid competitor last year had a 3.82 in the playoffs. Not the greatest, but again, not horrible. Let me take a look at how he played in the AHL this year so far. Because he was in the AHL before coming up. Yeah, so he has a 173 goals against average this year in 7 games played. for the Wilkes-Barre-Scranton Penguins. 5 wins, 2 losses, and got 1 shutout as well. So he's been on fire in the AHL, and we'll probably see him tomorrow against the Kings. But we will see here. We are back at Prudential Center here in New Jersey, where the Pittsburgh Mother 11 Penguins are ready to take on the New Jersey Devils. This is going to be a good one here. We might need to update these a bit later. These scores, we might need to switch them because it's one of these things. It's either MLB or it's NHL or something. One of them has a bit of a flipped around thing. But Arthur Chivas, 4-2-2 this season with a .270 goals against average, save percentage of .912 in his 9th start this season. At the other end, it's going to be Jake Allen, 5-2 this season with a .248 goals against average and a .904 save percentage. He has 13 starts versus the Pens. He is 5-6-2 with a .359 goals against average and .882 save percentage against the Penguins in his career. But here we go. All-time point leaders for the Penguins. Mario Lemieux at 17:23 and Crosby at 17:06 in the opening faceoff. Going to be one. Penguins have it in the defensive end, trying to find somewhere to go. Wotherspoon off to Carlson. Carlson sends it up the far side. Crosby with a chance in the offensive end. Over there to Brian Rust, trying to find a bit of a hole, trying to work around the Devils. Sends it around to the far corner. Battling for that puck is going to be the Devils' Nico Hischier. And now over to the near side where it looks like Wotherspoon's going to be waiting for that puck, trying to keep it in. He does. Going over, trying to go to the near corner with Crosby. Trying to go to the top of the net over to Wotherspoon. Sends it up towards the net to Rust. Unable to get a shot off. Going to be taken by the Devils by Luke Hughes. Going behind his net, but battling for it is going to be Ben Kindle. Over to the far side. Kindle still trying to battle for that puck as the Devils go wing to wing to the near side over to Luke Hughes. Taking it into the offensive end. Battling for that puck. Mantha out there getting involved. And it looks like you got Mantha taking it the other way. Here he comes, trying to break free, going to the far corner, racing for that puck behind the net. But it looks like Simon Nemec is going to get possession there, battling for that puck as the Devils are taking it the other way. Up this way with Gritzia. Into the offensive end, over to the near side. Shot on Seamoach, not going to go. Battling for that puck now on the near side corner. The Penguins trying to get it out, but it's going to be a bit of a contested tie-up puck here. Here comes a chance for the Devils. Wing-to-wing shot. Going to be denied on the one-timer by Chivas. Let's go. Let's go. I did not catch who made that shot. It could have been Brett Pesky. Or Pesk, I think is who it was. It was either that or Cody Glass. One of the two had the shot. It definitely had a 2 as the second number. So it was either 12 or 22. And here we go, taking a look at the face-off to the right of Chivas. Going to be won by the Pens. Taking it to the near side here. Passing up along the boards. In towards the offensive end. But it looks like the Devils have possession behind the net with Cholowski. As it's now a contested puck, but the Devils will still race for it. Here comes your chance for the Penguins. Lose puck, but they can't control it. Now they get it over the far side board. Shot from the corner. Not going to go over to the near side. A bit of a tie-up, battling for that puck on the near side corner. Up to the top of the zone, and the Devils do send it out to the neutral zone as a Pen and a Devil collide in the neutral zone. Pen taking it now, going to dump it in. Back in behind Chivas, back in behind, not Chivas, Jake Allen, and it's going to be iced. Lizotte coming off, looking like he might be hurt. Hopefully he's not. Hopefully he's not hurt too bad. Maybe just a little stinger here. But Gray is now on the ice. Clifton also got on the ice for the Penguins, number 43. That is Danton Haynen. So it looks like you got the Haynen, Lizotte, and Dewar line out there. Dad coming down. How's it going, Dad? That's it. So here we go. Looking at the far side, or the right side face-off here, taking it is going to be Dalton Haynen against number 83 for the Devils. That's going to be Lemico. And the Devils win the draw over the far side, going back in behind the net to the near side for the Devils. Trying to find somewhere to go, trying to find some room, trying to pass it out, but the Pens are going to battle it successfully. Now back into the near corner, tie up for that puck yet again. Trying to move it along the near side board. It's a big battle for that puck, and the Devils coming away, going across the side of the zone to the near side is going to be Nemec. Up in front of Chivas, and it's going to be frozen by Chivas. Let's go. Artie Chivas on the stop. Yeah, Artie Chivas versus Jake Allen. Let me go ahead and put this on real quick. Okay. Yeah, there we go. A nice little tie-up on the far side leads to a puck breaking free to the side. Taking a look at that save, it was just a shot in. Lemico trying to deflect for the Devils as well as Paul Cotter. But Chivas on the stop now. Here we go. The far side face-off again. The Devils win it. Now in their offensive end with the puck is going to be Dylan. To the near side over there to Hughes. Hughes takes it in. Shot! Going to go wide left of Chivas. And trying to battle for that puck on the far side corner to the near side. Having some room here for the Penguins. Going to dump it out to the far side. Here's your chance, but not able to control it. Never mind. It was Kevin Hayes who had possession there, but not able to control it. Now battling for a tie-up is going to be Koivunen. And trying to find somewhere to go. The Devils now back in behind the net, working behind their own goalie to the near side, taking it out. Here comes your chance for the Devils with Jesper Bratt over to the far side in front of Chivas, trying to wrap it around. Not able to get a bit of a clear lane to wrap it around. Taking it off to the far side now is going to be Jack Hughes towards the net. Not going to go. Deflected off of Chivas over to the near side. Trying to battle for that puck, and the Penguins now going to have possession out of the defensive end. Taking it up is Parker Wotherspoon. Trying to take it up and just dumps it in back in behind Allen. Right there for the Devils for Dylan, and over here to the near side, Hughes. Going to be broken up by Kindle trying to break it up. But there we go. Taking it over again over to Hughes to the near side. Taking it up and dumps it all the way in for a Devil icing. All right. Yeah. They had a clear opportunity, but they just could not get quick possession of the puck to shoot it. So, we'll have to see here. The Devils taking a look. They have 3 shots on goal. Looking over there at Jack Hughes on the bench. Rivers Penguins in 23 games. He has 20 points, 10 goals, 10 assists. And the Devils win the defensive end face-off, but Crosby sends it back to the top of the zone to Ryan Shea. Over there across to the side to Letang and gets it back in behind the net. Not able to go. Battling for that puck now is going to be Brendan Dillon. But it looks like Kindle keeps it in for Crosby. Trying to take it towards the net. Trying to find somewhere to pass it to the top of the zone over there to Letang. Back again. And it's going to be stopped by Jake Allen, right in the pads of Allen. We got Let's Go is cool saying Flyers going to second today. Go Flyers. Hey, you know, we'll respect Flyers fans here. We'll respect them. You guys start up here in 15 minutes against the Ottawa Senators. So we'll see what they can do. We're taking a look here at Chris Letang. What? Huh. But here we go. Far side face-off. UI Devils were losing today. Well, hey, let's go Pens, baby. Allen, former Blues. Let's go Blues. All right, John. All right. Well, Crosby gets sent out of the face-off circle, so here comes Kindle. Take it up there against, I believe it's going to be Nico Hischier. And it looks like the Pens trying to keep it into the offensive end, but the Devils have possession. Now over to the near side. Taking it out is going to be Nemec. But the Pens have it in the neutral zone, trying to take it to the offensive end. Puck is loose for the Devils. Going to be received there by someone I don't have on my call sheet, surprisingly, even though I just made this last night. And the Devils going to have it back in behind the net. Kindle battling for it on the far corner now. Over to the near side, back in behind the net again. Working to the near side, over to Mercer. Mercer back behind the net again, over to that 71. I don't have a name on him, but the Pens... No, the Devils 71, not the Pens. The Pens 71 I know is Malkin. Oh, man. No, Penguins, you're becoming rap god. I'm beginning to feel like a rap god. Rap god. All my people from the front do the back nod. Back nod. Here come the Devils with a shot from the key. Not going to go over to the near side. Here come the Penguins trying to take it out. Going to be spearheaded by Novak, but it stays in on the near side. Sending it out and around is going to be Ryan Graves trying to get it out of the zone. The Devils, though, managing to keep it in. But here comes your chance with the puck. It's Graves to the near side over to Malkin. Sends it out, and they get it out of the rush. So here comes Chalowski over the far side and back across the middle. Malkin gets possession, though, as he gets tied up in front of the Devils bench. Oh, man. Same thing tomorrow with the Kings. Unfortunately, we won't be live tomorrow for the Kings game. Sundays are for football until the end of the regular season. But this spring, get ready. There's going to be a lot of hockey streams this spring. But Carlson now over the near side corner is defensive end to Wotherspoon. Wotherspoon sends it out across. Over there to Brian Rust, trying to find somewhere he can go with it back to Wotherspoon. Wotherspoon going to send it over to the near side. And a big check at open ice delivered by the Devils. And let's see. No, that's actually that's not Rust. That is Hayes. Do 76er streams? We'll see. I mean, basketball wasn't as strong when I did it, but I might do some basketball streams to fill in some of the gaps. I think I have a couple of them on my calendar. Over to the near side. Shot! Nice glove save by Artie Chivas. Yeah, the other night, I mean, I don't really know basketball that much, but we did cover Spurs-Lakers the other night. So we'll cover what we can, but my priority in the spring is going to be hockey, just because I feel like I know hockey better. It has a proven track record. I mean, we have 19 people in here. Huge shout out to all you guys. What's the crack, buddy? Oh, man. Hope you're doing well. Oh, hey. Here we go. I'm doing amazing here today as the Penguins back in behind the net. Shea over center ice. And the puck is loose in the neutral zone. Sent in by Novak behind the net. And Allen going to leave it for his teammate there. That's going to be for number 17, Nemec. Over to the far side. Trying to get it out. They do. The Penguins have to regroup a little bit here as the Devils get a chance on the offensive rush with Lemico in front of the net, but the Pens able to deflect it up. Nice job there by the Penguins. Over to the near side, and the Devils taking it behind the net, trying to regroup with Nemec. And going to just slow it down just a little bit for him as the Pens are battling for it with Dewar. And it's still now loose on the near side, Graves, but going to lose possession, and it's going to be right there for Nemec. Over to the far side, trying to take it out. But it's a battle, a tie-up for the puck on the far side, and the Devil goes down. Crosby now takes it back into the defensive end, sends it to the near side. For Brian Rust, that first line is back on. The Devils now Dillon trying to take it away, going back over to the far side through the neutral zone. And we got a stoppage. All right. Trying to slow it down a little bit. It's tough when hockey is such a bang-bang thing, but I'm trying to slow it down a little bit. Sometimes I get so fast I don't even realize. Oh, man. Yeah, sometimes I just get so enthralled in the game that I just start just spitting off as quick as I can. So, trying to slow it down a little bit here for you. Don, gotta go for now. Let's see. If you have running around and you have to do, hopefully you can catch more of the stream. Go Pens. Let's go Pens, John. Hopefully we'll see you later. All right. Well, thank you, Petco. Thank you, Mo. How you doing, Mo? By the way, I didn't get a chance to ask how you're doing today in the midst of everything. How are you doing today? And a huge shout out to audience. We are at 284 subs. Again, we are shooting for 285 in this stream, but ultimately an amazing goal that would be incredible if we could hit it today would be 300. That would be about the biggest birthday gift you guys could give me. Not expecting it, but that's kind of like a pie in the sky kind of goal for today. Oh, that's great, Mo. That's great to hear. Okay. There we go. I think we are good on that. So let me go ahead and back to maximize this. As we are here in the first period for the Penguins. Let's take a look at the Devils lines for the record, just so we can have an idea as to who's going to be on with who. Go ahead and pull that up. I also don't have a Devil. Cousin's birthday party is today. That's pretty cool. Man, today is just the day of birthdays, isn't it? Yeah, so it looks like number 71 is Jonas Siegenthaler. All right. That is now in the head. We will not forget it. Here we go. We have a center ice face-off here for the Devils and Penguins. Thank you, Captain. Thank you. How you doing, Captain? As the Devils win the draw at center ice, take it to the defensive end to the near side. Waiting there for it is going to be Gritsiuk. And the Pens now having possession in the defensive end. All right, that's PDF texting me. I'll get back to him later as Graves sends it out the near side. And a battle for the puck ensuing, but the Devils have possession in the defensive end. Trying to take it over to the near side. They will. Waiting for it is going to be Gritsiuk. As there's a battle tie-up as Malkin takes it over. Thank you, Petska. Thank you. And here comes Graves. Going to just do a little pump and dump back in behind Allen. And going to be handled by Dillon. The Pens have possession. Here's a chance for Wotherspoon, but he gets tied up, and the Devils have a chance to take it the other way. The 2-on-1 opportunity, passing wing to wing. Unable to get the shot off. Let's go. Good defense, Penguins. And the puck goes all the way back to the Devils' defensive end. Let's go. That is how we do it. Let's freaking go, baby. What a great defensive push there. The Devils have to regroup with Brendan Dillon Wing to wing, back over to the near side again. Sending it in is going to be, I believe, Bratt. But Carlson now on behind the net to Wotherspoon on the near corner, trying to take it out. A battle for the puck's ensuing. It goes right there to Wotherspoon again, wing to wing, having room to work. And the Pens are going to move this puck through the neutral zone. Here comes a chance for the Penguins. Shot! Not gonna go! Jake Allen on a nice save. I think that shot was either either Lizotte or it might have been Koivunen. What was it? No, it was Lizotte. It was Lizotte on the one-timer right into the arm of Jake Allen. All right. So here we go. The Penguins and Devils. 3 shots on goal for the Devils. 2 for the Penguins. 11:40 left in the first. And Crosby going to lose the offensive end draw, but it's going to get sent back to the Pens anyway. Ryan Shea having possession on the far corner. Back into the far corner. And Shea over to the near side, but it's going to be picked off and sent the other way for the Devils. Here comes your chance here with the Devils pushing it in and trying to get a shot up on Chivas. Not going to go, but still maintaining possession with Nemec. A shot, not going to go again. A rebound shot, not able to go. And the Pens, Ben Kindle, able to get possession and send it out the other way to create some space. And the Pens send it out into the neutral zone. Over to the near side, the Devils going wing to wing, trying to take it up themselves. And let's see, Nemec trying to slow down as the Devils go for a line change. And taking it up the other way here for the Devils into the offensive end. And it looks like it's going to be Graves sending it around back over to the near side for Graves to try and take that puck and send it out. He does. Going wing to wing. Here comes a chance as Hayes trying to find somewhere he can go, but in a lot of trouble. Sent to the top of the zone. And the puck goes into the neutral zone. Devils now with a chance coming up the other way if they can. Got to get onside. They do. But the Pens defense able to do a good job in taking that puck away, baby. Let's go. And here comes a chance for the Penguins. In front of the net, shot, Koivunen, not going to go. Rebound going to be recovered right there by number 45, I think it is. I think it's going to be Colton White. Yep, that is White trying to work his way up the far side, passing to the near side. Working it into the offensive end is going to be Connor Brown. Back in behind to the far side over there, waiting for it is Cody Glass. As Carlson trying to break up the passes behind the net to the near side. Trying to race that puck, and the puck is going to go skittering away all the way to the Devils' defensive end. Waiting there is Brendan Dillon. Having to take it up the far side, and a block pass going to send it back into the Devils' defensive end. Anthony Mantha playing the defense there, trying to take it away, but the Devils going to send it out and do a little pump and dump into the Pens' defensive end. Wotherspoon, Carlson. Carlson over there to the far side. Oh! Whistle it dead! Whistle it dead! There's an in. Never mind, don't whistle it! Don't whistle it! Not able to go! Oh, there's a big old fight happening. Oh, Mantha getting into it. We got a fight as Mantha is taking on Dillon. Oh, come on, baby. Let's go, Mantha. Let's freaking go, Mantha. Come on. Send his booty to the ground. Come on. Come on, Mantha. You're going to a little bit of time up here, battling it out right at the blue line, and they break it up with nobody going to the ground. Man, so Dillon and Mantha go into the box. You had a down Penguin was Tommy Novak. That was a lot to unpack. Tommy Novak goes down after a nasty check to the face. Then Blake Lizotte takes the puck into the offensive end, gets a one-timer off, couldn't get it, crashes into the net, and then you see freaking Anthony Mantha and Brendan Dillon start fighting each other. Wowzers, that was crazy. Oh, man. Hey, huge shout out to you guys. We did just hit that 285 mark today. So our next goal is going to be 290. So that's kind of our next mini milestone. Remember, the big ultimate goal today is if we can hit that 300 sub today. That's like the pie in the sky goal for today. But we'll settle at 285 or 290 if we can get there. Again, hockey content will be intermittent until we hit the spring. But once we hit the spring, it is going to be pretty much hockey 3 to 4 nights a week. It's going to be fun. Covering a lot of Pens games, some nationally televised games. It's going to be a good time. Oh, man. So I think, are we going to be playing 4-on-4 or is it going to be 5-on-5? I don't know how it goes in the NHL. I should. I thought it would go to 4-on-4 last time, but I think it stayed at 5-on-5 when there was 2 penalties at the same time. So we'll see. But how we doing, chat? How we doing today? We have 10 votes in the chat, in the poll in the chat. And a whopping 80ans are voting for the Pittsburgh mother-loving Penguins, baby. With another 2 Ians voting for them Devils. So there we go. Anthony Mantha and Brendan Dillon in the boxes, in the sin bins. And that was where it was. The fight was involving Dillon because Dillon offered hit the nasty check on Tommy Novak. Then Lizotte gets the shot, and then the fight happens there as Anthony Mantha steps up for his man. That was a nasty check right to the face of Tommy Novak. And there goes the fight ensuing thereafter because of that hit. All right. So we will see. Here we go. 4 shots on goal apiece as we have 2 men in the sin bins. Okay, Tommy Novak is back on the bench. Thank you. Thankfully, Novak is all right. And let's see. 2 of them going to be taking 5-minute majors. And here we go. I think he is. Here we go. Crosby takes the draw. 5-on-5 hockey still. It's going to be an offensive end faceoff for the Penguins. Trying to battle for it. Crosby on the far side with Kindle as well. But the Devils going to take it with possession by Simon Nemec. But a chance in front of the net. Shot not able to get it. Deflected. Kindle on that open opportunity. And here comes a chance as the Devils moving in. 4-on-4 chance. Shot not going to go off of, I believe that was off of the defender there, Wotherspoon. And the puck goes all the way back into the neutral zone. Waiting for it is going to, oh, let's see. We got a lot of pings. I'm getting pinged in my own Discord server. And we have an offside on the Devils. All right. So let's see. Let us see. Just taking a look at some of that play there. Nemec had the chance, but it was deflected actually by Letang, had the deflection on that. Not Wotherspoon. So here we go. Penguins win the neutral zone faceoff, take it into the defensive end, over to the far side. And Connor Dewar sends it into the offensive end, but it's waiting there for a Devil. Wing to wing. The Pens trying to take it in and take it out. A nice check there delivered by Clifton. Over to the near side to Crosby, working behind his net, takes a shot on the boards. Or that might have been Graves. That might have been Graves, not Crosby. I think it was. Yeah. And here we go. The Pens moving it up with Lizotte. Wing to wing over there. The outside trying to take it in is going to be... Battling for that puck is actually going to be Hainan. And it's a bit of a tie up there. The puck comes loose. Pens have possession. Graves, shot from the top. Not going to go. Can't get control of the rebound. And the Devils have it going the other way here. Trying to get possession of that puck over to the far side behind the net. The Devils have it. Taking it out. It's going to be Chalowski. And here we go on the far side of the ice. Passing wing to wing. Trying to get in front of the net. Shot towards Sivas. Going to be deflected. And here comes Malkin passing it the other way for the Penguins. Koivunen takes a bit of a check. Goes down off of a check. But is still up and moving here. And keep it in the offensive end. Over to the far side. Malkin racing for that puck. But it looks like the Devils are battling for it. There's going to be a bit of a tie-up there on the far side boards. But the Pens win it. Carlson over to Malkin. Malkin in front of the net. Not going to go. And it was in the glove of Allen. All right. So here we frickin' go, boys. Here we go. Bro, somebody is... No. So, here we go. The Pittsburgh mother-loving Penguins ready to rock and roll in the offensive end. Crosby taking the draw. Over there going to be against Heischer. No, it's actually now going to be against Timo Meier. Vermeer. And Carlson with the puck, taking it in. Shot in front of the net, not going to go, but the Pens maintain possession, maybe? They do send it in, and Crosby now working behind in the corner in front of the net to Kindle. And Kindle able to keep it. No penalty for tripping there, thankfully. Kindle battling to keep it in. He does. Sends it up in front of the net. Rebound not going to go. Battling for it on the corner. Kindle trying to find it out, but it looks like the Devils are going to take it out the other way themselves. Going up now, Carlson racing and trying to get that puck away there from the Devils, from Mercer. But a shot is going to be deflected by Shivas. Over here to the near side, Kindle passing wing to wing. Here comes Brian Rust to Crosby. Crosby towards Rust. Rust in front of the net, works it around. Is he in? No, it's redirected in front of the net to behind the net. Rust still battling for that puck behind the net now is going to be Kindle. Kindle to the top of the zone. For Letang in front of the net, deflected, not able to go off of Crosby's stick. Now another battle for the puck along the boards here, and now the Devils have possession there, led by Simon Nemec. Back in behind his net, trying to get a little bit of room here. And let's see here, waiting for the Penguins taking it in on the defensive end. Come on, get it out of there, boys. The Devils still maintaining possession. Paul Carter battling for that puck alongside another Devil, Lamico. But we have a battle, a tie up there, and here comes Tommy Novak. Oh, is that Novak? That might be the other guy. That might actually be Dewar. Back in behind the net now, and the Pens are tying up on the near side. Going out to the far side, kept in by Graves. Graves dumps it back on into the far side for Lizotte. Lizotte over to the near side to Shea. Shea to the top of the zone, shot! Not gonna go. Gloved and frozen there by Allen. All right. Well, there we go. Let's take a look. We have 5:24 left in this first period. Oh, man. Still have a 0-0 game here. Go ahead and pull up the game center so I can get the live shots on goal. Current shots on goal. 7 for the Pens, 5 for the Devils. The Pens had a bit of a slow start, but now the offense is starting to get going. And, yeah, if you guys are enjoying the stream, dropping a like and subscribing are two great ways to show your support. We are at 286 subscribers right now. Huge shout out to Allians. Again, our next minor milestone is 290. We would love to hit 300 today as a nice little birthday present for me, but if we don't, not a big deal. I've been disappointed before. Oh, man. But, yeah. This has been a fun game thus far to watch. Man. So the Flyers Senators are going to be puck dropping here soon. Go ahead and open up NHL scores so I can always take a look at that, as they are set to puck drop here at 1 p.m. Eastern. Okay. So still no goals. This has been a fun game, though, despite that. And remember, the Pens are going to be going this week across the pond over to, I think, Sweden for 2 games against the Predators. Next Friday at 2 and Sunday at 9. So 9 a.m., not p.m. Eastern time. So there will be some early games going on there. We got Giorgio Bandy saying it'll be 0-0. Well, we'll see. We're going to end with a winner somewhere, and it's going to be the Pittsburgh mother-loving Penguins, baby. Let's go! Okay. Let me go ahead and actually lower. I think I'm a little bit loud. Let me lower myself just a little bit. That way, if I get a bit more enthralled in the action, it's not going to be blowing your guys' ears out. But here we go. The Penguins trying to get the offensive draw. They do. And it's going to be a shot from the corner. Going to be immediately frozen there by Allen. 8 shots on goal now for the Penguins as we hit 5:17 left in the first period. All right. So here we go, waiting to see what we've got. We do have that poll over in the chat as well for you guys to voice your opinion as to who's winning. We have 16 votes in the chat, 75% against for the Pens, 25 for the Devs. And here we go. Malkin taking the offensive zone draw, going to win it to the far side, trying to take it to the near side over here to Graves. Graves in front of the net, not able to get the pass off cleanly, but they managed to maintain possession. Stays in the offensive end. Graves shot! Not going to go and can't get the rebound. The Devils are going to take it out the other way. Here they go. They're headed there by number 28. That going to be Timo Meyer. And over to the far side, the Devils now in the neutral zone, having to regroup. Playing that defense there is going to be Koivunen, but the Devils do send it in with Meyer. Back out to the far side, over to the near, working his way is Parker Wotherspoon. Over towards Koivunen, up to center ice. Here come the Pens with Crosby. It's a shot, not able to go. And we have a puck out of play. A quick one-timer there by Crosby, not going to go, right off of the padding of Jake Allen. Okay. But yeah, we shall see. Oh, man. Let us see. So the Devils end up winning the draw in the defensive end. Battling for the puck in a tie-up. Crosby working behind the net to the far side. Taking it out is going to be, I believe, Meyer. Going to pass it back, trying to find some room for the Devils on the near side. Going to send it into the offensive end. And Crosby now trying to take it out the other way. Here come the Pens. Erik Karlsson charging his way up, trying to find somewhere to go towards Kindle. Not able to get the shot off. Going to be deflected there by Hughes. Back in behind that, Jake Allen working for it and racing for that puck. You got Kindle trying to battle for it. Over to Wotherspoon, over to Karlsson, but not able to get to the net off of the stick or skate of Palat. As the Pens get taken out the other way with Wotherspoon passing along the far side there to Novak. And trying to find a way to work it up for the Pens. It's a tie-up right in front of the Penguins bench. And the Pens take it back into the defensive end, trying to find somewhere they can go with it is Karlsson. Over to the middle there to the someone over there as Lizzo is battling for it here. On the far side corner, the Pens taking it up to the top of the zone, keeping it. Never mind, it's going to be that should have been an offside, but it's not. The Pens trying to find somewhere to go to Letang, taking it towards the net, going to be deflected, not going to get there. Now the puck is going to be to the near corner, battling for it for the Pens is going to be Heinen. And Letang now over to the far side, shot! Not able to get to the net. Heinen racing for that puck alongside Lizzo and the other Penguin over there. I believe that is Novak. It's either Novak or Dewar, one of the two. Battling for the puck now on the far side. The Devils going to send it out with White. Now over there to Glandening. And the Devils taking it back to the defensive end to try and find a way to work with some space. And here we go. The Penguins' offensive assault has begun. It is 11 shots on goal now to 5, favoring the Pens as we have a tie-up on the near side after a slow start now. Here comes Hayes behind the net, trying to get a pass off in front. Shot! Oh, Koivunen had a wide-open shot and couldn't punch it in. A great save there made by Jake Allen. Koivunen got robbed on that. Brother had a wide open net and just could not sneak it in there because of an amazing reflexive save by the glove. Look at that replay right there. Oh, man. You don't get much more open net than that unless it's an empty netter at the end of a game. That is crazy. Absolutely crazy here. As we are ready to see what the Penguins can do. 12 shots on goal to 5 for the Penguins with 2:25 to go here in this first period. Looking at V.A. Koivunen, 2 shots on 5 shifts, 4 minutes, 6 seconds ice time. And the Devils win the defensive end face-off with Brendan Dillon trying to send it up, but Parker Wotherspoon waiting for it in the neutral zone, sends it to the near side to Russ. Russ sends it into the near corner. Ben Kindle trying to rattle for that puck with Crosby and a couple of other Penguins. Brian Russ trying to work it out, but the Devils sending it the other way with Gritzuk. In towards the offensive end, going for a bit of a pump and dump on the corner now. Battling for that puck is Meyer. But Wotherspoon able to send it to Russ, and they get it out into the neutral zone. So the Penguins getting a chance to regroup here as the Devils going for a line change on the near side corner. Back in, working behind the net to Wotherspoon. Penguins trying to find a bit of a shooting lane here. Sending it up in end, and it looks like the Devils are going to get possession with Palat. Over to the far side, though, the Penguins unable to control it. Who had a chance was Koppinen. But here we go. The Pens with a chance. Shea trying to find somewhere he can go with it. Takes up in front towards the net. Shot going to be blocked. And the Devils trying to take it the other way. But it's a battle here. And it's going to be Malkin to Shea. Over to the far side to Letang. Back over in front of the net. But the Devils end up intercepting that. And the Pens have to regroup in the offensive end here. Back in behind the net, battling for the puck is going to be Shea on the near side for the Penguins, trying to find somewhere to get that puck out of there, out of the tie-up on the near corner. You see, who is that? You got number 12 there for the Devils. It's going to be Cody Glass, but the Pens ultimately come away with it. And it's going to be sent all the way back. So Letang has to give chase back into his defensive end. Passing wing to wing. Oh, no, it's deflected. It's a goal. It's a goal. And it is the hockey scores that are wrong. So I need to move these scores because the Pens did not get a goal. Let me just go ahead and unlock these. And if I just flip these, it should fix the issue. So we're going to just do that instead of having to worry about adjusting which file is used. The Devils did just get a goal. 1-0 Devils on a deflected pass. Who had the goal? That was going to be number 81. That's Gritsuk on the pass, on the shot and goal. Letang tried to pass it across. Nobody there. Gritsuk able to intercept it and punch it right on in. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. Center ice faceoff now as multiple bodies go down. And the Devils send it out into the defensive end here with 40 seconds to go in the first. Over to the near side. Graves trying to send it out. Here comes Lizotte going to try and dump it into the offensive end. Battling for that puck with White. Now on the near corner. White and Lizotte getting into it again. But the Pens, Graves keeping it in. 25 seconds. Never mind the Devils having a chance to send it out the other way. Here comes a chance in the offensive end with 18 to go towards the net and not going to get a shot off. 13 seconds to go here in the first period, and the Pens send it all the way out for an icing with 10.4 to go. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Let me take a look at something over here. Okay. Also, if you guys do join the Discord server over there, make sure you go over to the rules channel and verify by reacting with the check mark to the rules verification message. That is going to unlock the rest of the server for you guys. And at the end of the first, you got a bit of a tie up there as a couple of Pens and Devils getting into it on the far side corner. As Artur Chivas going to head on in for the period. Okay, let me go over here and actually change permissions. Terms. Advanced terms. There is the thread. I want to stop the thread. Where is it here? I need to do server real quick. Public threads, no. Create private threads, no. Verified. Go ahead and create. Oh, no. No, just gotta make a couple of changes here because I do see people creating threads. Let me go ahead here. First create. I missed it. There it is. And let's go ahead over here. One last thing. Create threads as no. Save changes. All right. But yeah, so that does take us to the end of the first period here with a score 1-0 Devils lead. Oh. So we shall be here. Go ahead and create one more channel in here. Questions and help. Create channel. And then I'm going to go to perms and send messages. Yes. Yes. Let's see. If anyone needs help, please feel free to ask here. Team and I can help any server questions you may have. Okay, there we go. So yeah, we are here at the first intermission here with the Devils leading 1-0 over the Penguins. Not quite the way we wanted this game to go, unfortunately. Look at the other game going on right now in the league. Oh my gosh, the Senators are just demolishing the Flyers. Bro, 2-0 with 13:41 left in the first. That is crazy. A little bit of a preview of tonight's games as well. At 3:30, we got Stars at Predators. Stars are pretty solid favorites there. We got the Bruins favored to fall to the Maple Leafs at 7 p.m. Also at 7. Oh, wait, gosh. We got a massive wave of games at 7 p.m. here. Let's go ahead and go through it. 6 games that start at 7. Then you got the Mammoth at Canadiens, where the Mammoth are slightly favored over the Canadiens. That should be a good game to watch. Then you got the Capitals are projected, or not the favorites against the Lightning. The Lightning are pretty solid favorites in that game. Then you got at 7 p.m. the Rangers are favored at home against the Islanders. The Canes at 7 p.m. also heavily favored at home against the Sabres. And the Blues slightly favored at home against the Kraken. Then at 10 p.m. you have another wave of 4 games. You have the Avs are favored on the road at Edmonton. Then the Canucks favored at home against the Blue Jackets. The Golden Knights favored at home against the Ducks by a pretty wide margin there. And the Panthers favored on the road at San Jose, all at 10 p.m. But how we doing today, Chad? How we doing? You have 19 votes over there in the chat, in the poll in the chat, I should say. And 74% are going for the Penguins. Another 26% are going for the Devils. Let's go ahead and see here. How are we doing on our sub goals? We are still at 286. Our next minor goal right here is 290 on the road to this big one at 300. So let's see if we can hit that 290 today. That would be pretty swell if we could do that. Let me grab another cough drop here in a second. Okay. So we will have to see. It is incredible that the Penguins finally got the offensive engines going late in that period, which was kind of crazy. Oh man. Let us see. Let's see what's going on X while we have a little bit of time here. Let's see. Let us see. What's U-Tree saying? Oh my gosh, U-Tree! Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're talking to Kevin Hayes here, playing his first game this season, has 2 hits and 3:49 time on ice. Okay. Let us see. Let us see. But yeah, we are here at the end of the first. The Penguins, they ended that period strong, but the Devils just taking advantage of one miscue by Chris Letang to get that lone goal. That was the unfortunate thing about it, but I still think the Pens are playing better hockey than the Devils right now. They are playing like the team that's going to be better. They're playing like the team that can win. Let's see. The Penguins and Falcons. Falcons are winning 1-0. Penguins, Falcon. Talking Pens, Devils? A little confused. I am just a wee bit confused by that message over there in the Discord server. But yeah, we are rocking and rolling as we are taking into this first period here. What is going on in that other game, the Senators game? So the Senators have 4 shots on goal to 1 for the Flyers. Man, that's crazy. But we are just rocking and rolling our way here in the first intermission. Again, the Penguins just looking like the better team through that period. They were very slow to get going, but once they got going, I mean, it was game over once they got going. It really was. The only goal for the Devils came off of a miscue pass by Crystal Tang right in front of the net. Not much Artur Shivas can do. I mean, that I don't count that goal against Shivas because Letang made a stupid pass with Gritsuk right behind him. So, I mean, the stat sheet's still going to count it against him, but on the eye test, that was not on Artie. So, let's just take a look over here at X, see if we got any news going on over there. Let's see. Let's see. What's going on in college football? Take a look at college football right now. Oh my gosh, Georgia is destroying Mississippi State 17-7 in the second quarter. Texas Tech up on BYU. That's the big game of the day there. Texas Tech is up 13-0, and BYU is going to have to punt it away. 4th and 14 from their own 18-yard line. Wowzers. Penn State is keeping it close with Indiana. 10-7 with 1:19 left in the second quarter. Citadel down to Ole Miss, 7-0. And Ohio State is tied with Purdue at 10-11 left in the first quarter, 0-0. And Ohio State's got to punt it away. That is your college football update there. Okay. Let's see. Let's take a look at how we are doing over here. Again, the Dumba's not in it, see today. Must be like a utility kind of. Where's he on IR? No, Dumba's not on IR. We just have not seen Dumba today. Yeah, we did not see Dumba at all that first period. Taking a look here, shots and attempts, 12 to 20 or 23 shots to attempts for the Pens, 6 and 15 for the Devils. No power plays this first period. 7 blocks for the Devils, 4 for the Pens, 7 hits for the Devils, 10 for the Pens. And the Devils have been more efficient in the faceoff circle, 12 to 6 in terms of those numbers. Let's take a look here at our game as we have another 6 minutes left in this first intermission. So the only goal was an unassisted Arseny Gritsuk goal with 19-12 taken off in the first period. No penalties. Again, just, the no power plays. 5 penalty minutes served by both teams for a 5-minute major for fighting. And apart from that, 4 giveaways for the Devils, 3 for the Pens, 2 takeaways for the Devils, 1 for the Pens. And, yeah. This is the first of, I think, 4 games that they will play this year. They'll play next on January 8th in Pittsburgh, then on February 26th in Pittsburgh, and then close out in April 9th in New Jersey. All right. And I will actually take this as a quick opportunity here with 5 minutes left in this intermission. I'm going to run and use the bathroom real quick, so I'm good for the second period. So I will be right back with the Christmas tree while I'm gone. Oh, right, we are back. We are back and ready to fracking get it here as we're getting ready to move into the second period. Okay. And reset here. And let's take a look here. Okay. Again, still 1-0 here at the end of the first. And let me take a look at one other thing real quick. No, okay. There is literally... Okay, this is just a local shown game. Okay. All right. So we are getting ready to come back here for the second period of action between the Penguins and the Devils. Oh, man, you got Nuni saying Letang being cute. Yeah, that was a dumb play by Letang. He quite literally gave up that goal because he said, there's nobody behind me except the New Jersey Devils right winger, Arseny Gritsyuk. Let me pass it behind me. Like, that was such a brain-dead play. You gotta have awareness when you're on the ice, you know? You can't just be sitting there like, I wonder, is someone behind me? Oh no, there was, and I let up a goal. Whoopsie daisy, I didn't know. You can't do that. That's what Letang did, you know? I like the core. I like Letang, I like Malkin, I like Crosby. But especially Letang, just given all of the hits he's taken, all of the health stuff he's had, he's not always the best at making wise decisions anymore. And again, it's just because he's been in the game for so long, taking a lot of hits, taking a lot of, you know what I mean? Not quite CTE, but like almost the equivalent, if you know what I mean. So that's the rather unfortunate thing there with Letang. I still like him. I still think he can do well. It's just they don't really play as well as they should. Go ahead and do one thing real quick. Okay. But yeah, we are getting close here to the second period now, where hopefully the Pens can get some revenge. And let me go ahead and update this here. In a second, we're going to update it to P2. Okay. Let us see. I still can't believe Team Canada's uniforms this year. They are incredible. Absolutely incredible. But let's see. What happened? Where is that? Bro, the Jumbotron legitimately fell down at a hockey game. The Medicine Hat Tigers. Oh, that's too funny. That was last night. That's too funny. Okay. Let me see here. We are hitting the second period now. And here we go. We are ready for the second period of action here for the Penguins and the Devils here in Newark, New Jersey. New Jersey, let's go Pens, baby. Here we go, Penguins. Here we go. Ooh, ooh. Hey, at least on the bright side, the Pens can't blow a 3-0 lead. They did that a couple times recently, so thankfully they can't blow a 3-0 lead. Because the Devils have a 1-0 lead. Alright. But yeah, we are getting ready here for the second period. And let's see here. We're going to Billy Koivunen. He has been very effective. I mean, as I've been watching Pens games, I have been seeing Koivunen all over the ice. A lot more than some of the other players. So considering he is right now, I think he's a third liner today, isn't he? Yeah, he's a third liner with Hayes and Kopanen. He has been very effective and efficient at what he's been doing. How's it going, Dad? You joining for us a little bit? You gonna find an Indian? I think you'll be hunting a while out here. I think drive out west. What? I don't know what he's on about. It's 7-Eleven.
An Indian.
I thought Mom always did your hair. Had you already put yourself on the list? Okay. Well, we're getting ready. Letang made a stupid. He tried passing behind himself, but Gritsuk of the Devils right behind him, right in front of the freaking net. So Gritsuk had a wide open net to be able to shoot. But the Devils winning the draw here in the second period, going to be taken in back behind Chivas. Wotherspoon now with the puck, trying to handle it on the far side, and we got a stoppage. As it was iced. So here we go. Let's go Penguins, baby. So here we go. The face-off going to be won by Heicher of the Devils back in behind the net. The Pens trying to get the puck in the offensive zone, but the Devils taking it up the other way. Spearheaded by Meyer. And going to send it into the offensive zone themselves behind Chivas. The Pens trying to take it now out themselves. To the far side, Wotherspoon sends it out, but it's going to be kept on in by Luke Hughes. And the puck's going to be all the way back in behind Chivas, where the Devils are trying to get possession over on the near side. Spearheaded by, who is that? It's number 13. That's going to be spearheaded by Heicher. And looks like the Devils have an excavator. Pens are going on a penalty kill. Are you kidding me? Here comes a chance, but they touch the puck, so they can't get a goal out of it, unfortunately. And Erik Karlsson is going to the tin bin for this one. Yep, hooking. Hooking on Karlsson. So here we go. The Devils going on the power play. Karlsson, 2 minutes for hooking. And here comes the Pens penalty kill. Let's see what they can do on special teams here. This is a big, big, big situation here for the Pens. You got to play good hockey here. And let's see. The defensive end faceoff for the Penguins going to be taken by someone here. I can't get a number on that. It's going to be Lizotte on the faceoff. Letang to his right. And I believe that's Connor Dewar to his left. And it looks like now Dewar going to be taking the draw as they're going to send Lizotte out. So here we go. Dewar ready to go. Taking a faceoff against Heicher. And they're going to win the draw. Trying to send it out. It's going to be Ryan Shea along the near side board. But the puck is getting tied up. And here come the Pens trying to send it out. But the Devils have possession over to the near side. Up to going behind the net. Trying to find somewhere they can go with it. Letang trying to play some strong defense. Puck to the top of the zone. Trying to find somewhere to pass it off to along the far side. Letang has the chance and sends it out. Clears it out all the way there. Let's go. Good clear for the Penguins. And the Devils now having to take it out the other way. So here they come. Number 63 is moving. Jesper Bratt. Going to go back in behind Ryan Shea, trying to send it out as they go behind Chivas with a big tie-up for the puck. Letang trying to get it. Chivas trying to get it. Puck comes to the near side, loose. And Hughes gets a one-timer. Not going to go. Shea to the far side, trying to find somewhere he can go with it. But it looks like there's going to be a bit of a tie-up on the near side as the puck is going to be kept in by the Devils to the near side. Brian Rust trying to send it out, but no. Able to keep it in. It's going to be Jack Hughes working on a shot. Not going to go over to the near side. The puck is going to be tied up as the Pens are trying to send it out here. And they're going to send it all the way back. Brian Rust with a short-handed opportunity, but he can't control it as he gets kind of taken a shot on as there's 40 seconds left on the power play here for the Devils. Hughes trying to take it in. Goes back in behind Wotherspoon trying to send it out. There goes Lizotte sending it out. And the Devils have to give chase. And chase here is going to be Nemec as you got number 19, Dewar battling for it, or Dewar. But here comes the Devils up into the offensive end with Palat back in behind the net. And the Pens trying to send it out. Here's your chance. And they will with 13 seconds left on the power play. So Jake Allen going to try and send it out here. 7 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Penguins. And here we go. A shot going to be deflected off of Heinen as the penalty expires. So now both teams back to full strength. And the Devils trying to find a way to get a shooting lane here on the far corner. Looks like battling for it's going to be Gritzuk to the top of the zone, to the near side, over to Dylan. Towards the area behind the net, trying to find somewhere to go with Gritzuk over to the far side, going to be taken by Cotter. Cotter to the near side, over to Dylan. Dylan wing to wing to the top of the key, over to the near side, back to Dylan again. Trying to find a way to go with Cotter. Trying to take it in, trying to wrap it around, doesn't have a pass, or finds a passing lane, but still keeps it. Keeps it in, and the Penguins have a chance now to send it out the other way, and they will. So here comes Lizotte, going to do a little jump around to the far side as the Devils will get possession there. Taking it up the near side. Here come the Devils, going to send it out into the offensive end. Here is your chance for Cotter. Battling for it on the boards with Shea over to the near side, and it looks like it is going to be number 18 for the Penguins, Tommy Novak, trying to send it out. Letang does as well. Over to Malkin. Malkin tries to find somewhere to go, and puck goes back. We got a stoppage. Okay. So there we go. Look at this over. Okay. So here we go. 1-0, 13 shots on goal to 8. The shots on goal favoring the Pens, the goal for the Devils. And here we go, passing it out. The Devils win the neutral zone draw to the near side, taking it into the offensive end. Here they go, spearheaded by Cody Glass behind the net to the far side. Trying to go to the outside and taking it in front of the net, but it's going to be, shot goes off of Chivas. And out of play. So we're going to have a face-off here in the Pens defensive end. And let's see, Chivas doing a nice job in net tonight for the Penguins, or today, I should say. But if you guys are new around here, dropping a like and subscribe are two great ways to show your support. We are trying to hit 300 today, but 290 is our next minor goal, so it is greatly appreciated, all the help. And here we go, the Pens going to send it out here as the Devils give chase with Dylan. The near side pass almost intercepted by the Penguins. The Devils taking it back the other way. Here comes your chance. Shot with Glass. Not going to go. A nice save by Chivas. Let's go. Chivas on the stop there. All right. So here we go for the Pittsburgh mother-loving Penguins. Over going to be to, I think, the left of Chivas. We have 15:32 left in the second period. And here we go. The face-off is going to be taken by Glass. Never mind. It's going to be Gritzuk taking the draw and going to win it for the Devils to the top of the zone. Takes it in to the left of the Chivas, and the Pens are trying to take it out. Rust wing to wing. Taking it up. Crosby now trying to get some control. Is going to be on the outside. Going to be Connor Clifton. But the Devils get possession on the defensive end with Dylan. Taking it back in over to the near corner again. There's a little redirect, and the Devils are trying to move it up into the neutral zone. They do. Wing to wing into the offensive end. Here comes your chance. Shot! Not going to go. The rebound is not going to get to the net. Out to the far side. Battling for that puck now behind the net to the near side wall. On top of the face-off circle. And it's going to be out to the far side again. Waiting for Glass. And the puck is going to get all the way sent out. And it's going to be icing. Icing on the Penguins. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. But if you guys are enjoying the stream, you know, let me know. How we doing in the chat? How we feeling about this game so far? Because right now we got 24 votes in the poll, in the chat. 71% going for the Pens, 29% for the Devils. So we are a Penguins favorite here. We are a Penguins heavy fan base here, which I do enjoy. I quite enjoy myself. And here we go. 14:49 to go in the second. Face off to the right of Chivas. And Crosby taking the draw. And going to win it. Brian Rust now trying to find somewhere to go to the far side. Going to be sent all the way out, and the Devils get possession deep in their own end. And let's see. Trying to send it wing to wing. The Devils still trying to work it out, and going to be Nemec finding a way. But the Pens have a chance. Clifton over to the near side. Here comes Koivunen. Shot going to be deflected there by the goalie, by Jake Allen, and it goes out of play. Okay. Taking a look at Connor Clifton. 7 seasons, 77 points, 15 goals, 62 assists, and 388 games. So hopefully we can see something good here out of him. Okay. Crosby playing good. He's been playing all right. He's been having opportunities to pass and get some assists off. The Pens just have not been able to capitalize on shots. They've had 14 shots to 10 for the Devils. And really, it should be nothing, but Chris Letang made a boneheaded pass right in front of Artie Chivas, which led to an immediate pick and goal for the Devils. As Wotherspoon going to send it out the other way. And they're going to wave off the icing. White going to send it out to the far side for the Devils, trying to take it up themselves. And here comes your chance for Meyer. And a chance to take it in front of the net. Pass going to get deflected over to the near side. Thankfully so, because that would have probably been a goal. Meyer trying to find a way, passing to the top corner of the zone. And going to be sent wide left. Or wide to Chivas' right. You think Crosby will get a point? I think Crosby will. I do think Crosby will end up with a point somewhere today. I like that line of half a point for Crosby. It's going to hit more often than not. But the Devils battling for it on the near side. And the Pens taking it out themselves over the near side. Let's send it out. The problem is, when will the Pens get a goal is the question. And it looks like it's going to be an icing on the Devils here with 13:26 to go in the second. This has been a low-scoring game today. A very low-scoring game today. Okay. So, here we go. Let's see. Let me make sure the loop is on that. And here we go. We have a offensive end face-off for the Penguins. And going to take it to the near side is going to be Novak. But the Devils taking it out themselves the other way up the far side, passing wing to the near. Taking it into the offensive end. Having a chance. Going to be just for Brett. Going to send it back in behind the net to the near side. The Devils trying to get possession as Novak sends it out. And Malkin has a chance, but he can't really find a bit of a lane there. And we get it blown dead. All right, so we did hit 287 subs, so a huge shout out to audience. We are only 3 subs away, 3 from our next major goal, or our next minor goal of 290. Our next major goal, we're only 13 subs away. Let's see if we can't hit that today. Let's see if we can't do that today. That would be incredible if we could. That would be an incredible birthday gift from the channel to me. Oh, man. Let's take a look while we're at commercial break here. The Senators up 2-0 on the Flyers. 6 shots on goal to 4. And 2 goals to nothing at the first intermission. And that's the only other game going on right now. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you. Look at college football as well. See what's going on. Texas Tech up 13-0 on BYU at the half. Georgia up 24-7 at the half over Mississippi State. Indiana up 17-7 at the half to Penn State. Ole Miss up 14-0 on Citadel with 6:30 left in the first. And with 8:49 left, Purdue is up on Ohio State 3-0 in the first quarter. That's kind of like an update around across the other leagues. And we'll take a little bit of a look on X while we have some time. Okay. But yeah, we'll see. This is a fun game today. Let's see. As we are taking a look. Let's see, we got Chelsea thing. I've been rushing to get ready and clean. Full fam coming over any minute. Go Pens, Letang, pick it up. Yeah, Letang that was a stupid pass by Letang. I mean, it was incredible. It was incredible. So, here we go. Yeah, I mean, you have to be aware of who's around you. And Letang just did not know anyone was behind him, let alone a Devils player. And if you don't know who's behind you, you don't pass the frickin' puck behind you. Especially in front of the net. I would love to know what was going through his brain on that. But the Pens win the draw in the neutral zone, gonna dump it in, back in behind Allen, battling for the puck to the near side. Letang trying to keep it in, he does. Going back over to Malkin, back across to Mantha. Now here comes Tommy Novak battling for it, but coming the other way is the Devils. Here comes your chance, go into the near side. The Devils trying to punch it in here. Spearheaded by Nemec, back and behind. Shea battling for that puck behind his own net. Sends it out the far side, and it's going to be iced. Number 58's always been my fave. Got to get into it. Yeah, you know, I like Letang. I like the old core. I like Letang. I like Crosby. I like Gino. But we got... I think, I don't know if it's just the injuries that have compiled up on him that have made him, like, lose his brain a little bit or something. But he's not been making some wise plays recently. Don't get me wrong, I love him to pieces, but, like, we're not making the right moves with him. He's not making the right moves on the ice, as the Devils win the offensive end draw for them. But the Pens have a chance. Here comes your rush for Mantha. He's out on a breakaway. Has a shot. And he can't put it in. He punches it wide of the net. Why? You can't miss wide on a breakaway. Putting it right in the goalie's chest is better than missing it wide. But Letang now behind his own net trying to find somewhere to go. And behind his net, the Devils trying to take possession. Battling for it on the near side is going to be Connor Clifton. Oh, boy. Trying to race out to the near side. The Penguins, Letang, going to send it out. And it's going to be an icing. Never mind. It's not going to be an icing because it goes right to the goalie. Crosby keeps it in the offensive end. Here's your chance. And a shot by Kindle. Not going to go. A chance right in front of the net. Here they go with another shot by Clifton. Not going to go. Clifton trying to maintain possession over behind the net. And Crosby taking it behind. Trying to find a little bit of a hole in front of the net to the near or to the far side. Back again here. Back over to the top of the zone. Keeping it in is going to be... Who is that? That's going to be someone on the defensive side. It's going to be Graves. Back over to Graves, wing to the far side, and they lose control. Crosby desperately trying to keep it in, but the puck goes skittering away. Pens get possession, though. Here comes another chance, but Rust unable to control it, and the Devils have it going the other way again. So the Devils now going to send it in behind Chivas, who is going to kind of hold it over and send it over here for Connor Clifton. So let's see the Devils trying to play defense on the Pens as they're trying to punch it into the offensive end. A race to the far side, and the Devils desperately trying to get it out of the zone, and they will, it looks like. But they are trying to move it up as the Pens get the takeaway at center ice. Taking it up the other way is Dewar. And loose puck, here comes a chance shot. Not going to go. A nice shot there by Danton Haynen. But Jake Allen right on it, right into his gut. Not going to let the easy goal get by. Man, that was a loose puck for a while, and a nice shot. It went right on into like the little crevice here between the arm and the body of Jake Allen. Oh boy. So here we go. 10:40 left in the second, and the Pens win the offensive zone faceoff. Carlson trying to find somewhere he can go over to the near side, and the puck is going to get sent all the way back out. Lizotte able to send it out to the far side to Dewar. And Dewar taking it in himself. Shot. Not going to go. Can't get a rebound shot off. But the Pens do keep possession with Carlson. To the corner. Staying behind the net over to the near side. Battling for that puck. It is loose. Wotherspoon going to keep it in to Lizotte. Lizotte trying to find somewhere he can go with it to Carlson. Carlson back to Lizotte. Lizotte over there to Wotherspoon. Wotherspoon trying to take it in. Not able to quite get it there. Puck is loose in front of the net. Over to the near side, we got Brandon Clark saying, let's go Pens. Yes, sir, baby. Let's go Pens, baby. Penguins going to Stanley Cup. As Carlson going to send it in, keeping it in here over to, I believe that's Novak. Over to the outside to Kopanen. Kopanen to the near side, and it goes into the neutral zone. Carlson and the Pens have to regroup. But the Pens, Koivunen able to send it in. Keep the Devils out on the ice. Keep that shift. Keep that shift moving as long as you can for the Penguins. Keep the Devils out there as long as possible. Wear them down, get an easy goal. Battling for that puck on the far side corner. This puck has been in the zone for what seems like the better part of the last 3 minutes. And it's going to be sent out the other way. Here come the Devils on a bit of a rush. Here is your chance. Trying to find a bit of a lane. Going over to Jasper Bratt, but not able to get it. Loses control. Another chance for the Devils in front of the net. Passing. Can't get a shot off. Behind the net. Jasper Bratt over to the far side. Not able to get a shot off again. Trying to find somewhere to go. Is the Devils on the offensive end here. Punching it in towards the net. And a nice glove save and a stop by Chivas. Woo! Man, great chances there for both teams. Neither team able to convert on it. And we had 288 subs during that little breakout there. So let's see if we can hit that 290 today. That would be really cool. That would be pretty cool. And again, if we can hit that pipe dream today, that would be pretty awesome as well. It would be pretty swell as well. But yeah, we are rocking and rolling here. We got 30 people in here. Huge shout out to audience. Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day to watch this game here with me and all of us here. It is incredible. We have 28 votes over in the poll as well in the chat. 71% Ian's going for the Pens. That is who I like to see. Let's go. And 29% going for the Devils. Fair enough. They're up 1-0. Oh, boy. Let's go ahead and take a look over here. How are we doing? We also do have a Discord server as well. If you want to chat with us, hang out, check all the latest news. It is over there in the pinned message in the chat. But let's take a look at other leagues. Let's take a look at the NHL. The other game going on right now is the Senators at the Flyers. Still in the first intermission, 2-0 Senators. And across college football, do we have any other updates? It does not look like it in college football. So we are just rolling here in the second period. We have about, 8.5 to go? Just under 9 minutes to go in the second period. Okay. But yeah, we are rocking and rolling here. The nice thing is, as I've been covering Pens games, I've been needing this less and less and less. Great job calling the game. Well, thank you. Thank you, Brandon. I've been doing calling games on YouTube for a few years off and on across a couple channels. Mostly football, but I've been dipping into hockey this year a bit more. A lot of fun. Always something to talk about. Oh, boy. Normally, we would have our correspondent, Dougbot, as well, but he is currently out of commission until my credits reset on 11 Labs. So we can ask him questions and he can answer, but he can't talk to us. I have to be the liaison, which is not quite the point of Dougbot. So here we go. The near side face-off in the defensive end for the Penguins going to be won by Pittsburgh. Taking it behind the net is Letang, trying to find a way to get out. And a battle for the puck is ensuing, trying to take it out. Here they come, the Penguins on a bit of a 3-on-2. Wing to wing, here comes your chance, and the puck is loose, still battling for it. Shea able to pass it around the net. Over to the outside, and it looks like the puck is going to be loose for the Devils to take it on the near side, spearheaded by Luke Hughes. Going to go behind Arthur Chivas, sends it over to the near side, gets back into the net quickly as the Devils have possession. And trying to find somewhere to go out to the far side is going to be Jesper Bratt. Shot, not going to go. And here comes Tommy Novak, passing it behind to Shea. Over to the near side they go. Over to Letang, sending it out, and the Devils will get possession with Brendan Dillon. Trying to take it out now, passing on the far side. Trying to take it out, the Pens take it away. Here comes your chance. Over to the near side is going to be Gino, but has to send it back, and the Pens have to regroup here. Taking it back into the defensive end is going to be, who is it? That is going to be Connor Clifton, if I'm not mistaken. And Brian Rust now in the offensive end towards the net. A deflection, can't get a shot off, and the puck is loose over to the far side. Pens keeping it in the zone, over to the near side to Clifton. Clifton sends it back to the top of the zone, back over to Clifton again at the top. Sends it over to the near side corner, and the puck is going to be loose, battling for it. Crosby now behind the net. Trying to find a bit of a lane here, trying to find where he can go. Back out in front to Brian Rust. To the top of the zone, shot, and scores! Let's go! It's a big old goal. Crosby on the assist. Brian Rust on the assist. It is Ryan Graves. Ties this game up at 1, baby. Let's see. Is my, okay, my thing should be updating here. This should be updating momentarily. It should be a Crosby assist. Because Crosby had it, passed it up to Rust, and then Rust hit Graves, unless there was a deflection. No deflection off Mantha. That's going to be a Crosby assist. That is going to be a Sidney Crosby assist. The only way it wouldn't have been is if Mantha got a stick on it, but he didn't. No part of Mantha touched that puck on the way in. Let's frackin' get it, baby. Let's go. We got the chat shouting. Let's go. Let's go. It's Scorpio season, baby. Oh, man. But yeah, the chat is blowing up for the Penguins. Let's frackin' go. We're waiting on the official ruling of the assist, but it should be a Crosby assist. Let me see if we have it updated. There it is. Officially, it's Ryan Graves on the goal, assisted by Brian Rust and Sidney Crosby to tie this game up at 1 with 7:27 left in the second. It is official. Here we go. And the faceoff going to be won at center ice by the Devils, taking it back in behind the net. Fighting for the puck is going to be Kindle. That line staying out there. Battling for it. The puck gets tied up on the far side corner. Trying to find somewhere to go to the near side is going to be Hayes to Carlson. Carlson back to him again. Going a little back and forth at the top of the zone. Gets a chance. Shot! Oh, I thought that was another goal for a second. But no, it went behind the net. And Hayes from the top of the zone at the far corner. And going to send it back in behind the net. Going over to the far corner again to the top of the zone. To Wotherspoon. Wotherspoon over to Kindle, I think it is. Kindle in front of the net. Over to Hayes. Sends it back out. And over to the near side to Carlson. Carlson trying to find a way. Shot! Not going to go. Chance at a rebound, but the Devils deflected away. Carlson trying to send it back in, and the puck is going to be contained by the Devils potentially. Yeah, it is. The Devils going to take it out now, but the Pens have it in the neutral zone into the defensive end. Taking it back out is going to be Koivunen. Trying to get that puck away, and Carlson now able to successfully keep it over to Kindle. Over to Koivunen, is it? No, it's actually not. That's going to be Heinen. Heinen trying to find a bit of a lane here over to the other side. Hayes, shot! Not going to go from Letang. Over there to Heinen, over to Mantha. And trying to keep possession. They do at the top of the zone here to Letang. Letang gets it towards the net, not able to go. Goes off a couple of bodies in front of the net. A Pens and a Devils player. And a bit of a tie-up now happening behind the net for that puck. As a shot is going to get made, but not able to go to the near side. Current shift for the Devils. All of them at a minute 40. So they are starting to wear down. Shot not going to go. The Pens need to keep the offensive pressure, and they can get a quick goal. Welcome back, John. How are you doing? The Pens trying to take it into the net. Shot! And it's going to be frozen by the goalie, Jake Allen. A nice chance there by Shea to bring it in, but unfortunately unable to punch it in. But the Pens tie it up with a Ryan Graves stinger from the top of the zone. Woo! Let's go. Taking a look again over at our poll in the chat. We have a whopping 31 votes in that poll. 74% is going for the Pens. 75-25 now at 32 votes in favor of the Pens. Also, as a fair heads up, we will be going for the next half hour or so. But I do have to wrap it up today at about 2:30 Eastern, as I do have other things to go. I'm going to be going out celebrating my birthday tonight with a couple of friends and family. So unfortunately, we do have to wrap it up a bit early, but we'll still be here for the next half hour. Don't you fret. And we will be here for more Pens games throughout the rest of this NHL season, especially come spring. It's going to be a fun season. Graves a former Devil too? I did not realize that. Well, thank you, John. Thank you. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know so that we do have that kind of mentioned. Thank you, Brian. Thank you. I am 23. The big old 2-3. I don't know about thee, but I'm feeling 23. I'll take my leave now after that one. Oh, boy. Let's go ahead and update the sub count. We did hit 289, so a huge shout out. Big old 35. That's not too old. Not too old. And let's go. We did just hit 290. Huge shout out to audience. Thank you, Brandon Clark. Thank you. Oh, man. But we are at 290. So our next goal is going to be 295. Let's see if we can't make that push to 300 today. Let's see if we can't make that push today. Let's go. Oh, so here we go. Just taking a look back at that goal there from the top of the zone. Man, they kept sending on pucks towards the net and able to just get it around. Crosby finding a way to go over to Rust and just right to the top of the zone and sent a stinger. As the Devils going to send that puck clear out. The Pens giving chase. Ryan Shea now over to the near side, and it's going to be iced. Just turned 40, lol. Hating hitting the 40s. We got Miles Daniel saying, let's go Pens. Come on, boys. Yes, sir. The Pens have all the momentum on their side right now. The only reason that it's a tie game at 1-1 right now is because Letang made a boneheaded pass, which was right in front of the net, right before the Devils to make an easy goal on Chivas. But, yeah, we did just hit 291. So, I think that 300 is getting closer and closer. It's looking more and more possible. Thank you, Miles. Thank you for the happy birthday wishes. It's no problem. I like to stream as much as I can. Primarily in the NFL season, we focus football, but we will go live for hockey and occasionally basketball as we have time, mostly hockey. But the spring, we are going to be going all in for the NHL. Let's freaking go. These are some of my favorite streams. We get a lot of people, a lot of interaction. I love doing these. They are so much fun. I mean, we got 25 people in here. Normally on the NFL streams, we'll pull maybe 5 to 10 people max. So, huge shout out to all Ian for popping in, spending time today. It's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun, and I really appreciate all Ian taking time out of your day to spend time with little old me here on my little corner of the internet. But here we go. The Devils trying to send it out of the defensive end. They do all along the near side board. Is going to flip it high, and the Pens are going to get possession. Letang over behind the net to the far side to Shea. And here come the Pens on the near side boards. Mantha going to deflect it off of him. And going into the near side corner, battling for it, is going to be Novak and Malkin. Keeping it in, never mind. It goes in the neutral zone. The Pens have to regroup and going to dump it out of play. Offside. 500 channel, man. You're really good at it. Thank you, man. Thank you. I've been working on my craft for a few years, and this year I've actually started making these little call sheets. I have a whole binder. These are all call sheets in here. So pretty much any NFL team, I have some NHL in there, some MLB, some ECHL, NBA, all that fun jazz. But here we go. The Penguins having possession in the defensive end is going to be Graves to the far side, trying to take it up. And here comes your chance for the Penguins, but they lose possession in front of the net. Shot! Like, no! Get the shot off. It's loose in front of the net. Unable to get a shot off on the near side boards, and the Devils are going to successfully send it out. But here comes Graves with a chance in the defensive end. Taking it over to the near side to Connor Clifton. Clifton trying to find some help as the Pens presumably going for a change. Going to send it out on the far side, and they're just going to ice it. All right. Let's see here. So you still have the Crosby, Rust, and Kindle line out there for the Penguins. As we are rocking and rolling here. Just taking a look at that opportunity. That was an incredible opportunity. And right now, Sidney Crosby, 16 points away from tying Mario Lemieux in all-time Penguins point leaders. Let's go Crosby, baby. As the Devils have possession, and never mind, it goes out of play. So it's going to be another defensive end face-off for the Penguins here coming up. And we shall see. We shall see what the Penguins can do here. Let's take a look at this. We are rocking and rolling. Crosby hopping off, it looks like. So they're going to be doing a bit of a line change in between for the Penguins. Mantha's line on the bench. So it's going to be actually the third line here, I think. Koivu, or no, it's Lizotte. There's the Hanen, Lizotte, and Dewar line out there. I think. Yeah, Dewar. So yeah, here it is. And the Devils win the draw in the offensive end, trying to find somewhere to go, sending it around in front of the net. And a chance, loose puck. Penn successfully deflected away from the net. But the Devils still have possession as the puck's going to get tied up on the near side. The Devils moving around behind and sends it right to Chivas, who is right there for it, ready to frickin' stop it. Let's go. Artie Chivas on the stop. 4:09 left here in the second period. All right. So there we go. The Pittsburgh mother-loving Penguins are just rocking and rolling here as this game is rolling. The Pens have it tied at 1, but they have all the momentum. Shots on goal, 24 for the Pens to 14 for the Devils. That is just crazy. Absolutely crazy. And here we go, the Penguins on the near side, winning the draw in the defensive end to the far side. Trying to send it out as a tie-up ensues on the far side boards, and the Devils deflect it out. Sending it clear back to the defensive end, the Pens are going to regroup with Wotherspoon. Trying to find somewhere to go, going behind his net to create some room, taking it up. The Devils playing a bit more aggressive here as we cross 4 minutes left in the second. The Devils going to deflect it out to the far side. The Pens just going to dump it right back in. And a battle for the puck is going to ensue along the near side boards where the Pens are trying to get possession with Hayes. Behind the net, another battle, another tie-up. Over the far side, here comes Kopanen over to Carlson. Carlson and puck's going to get loose. Wotherspoon takes it back to his defensive end to create some room as we hit 3.5 to play in the second period. The Penguins trying to move it up. And here they go. Going to send it in for a chance for Hayes. Trying to find somewhere to go with that puck. Not many places to go. Goes sent out behind to the far side. Koivunen trying to find a way to send it out. Back over to the near side. And the Devils have a chance to clear it out. And they do, but the Pens able to keep it and send it into the zone. Koivunen over to Crosby. Crosby over to the far side. Unable to get a shot off there. But the Penguins still going to keep possession over to Letang on the near side. Never mind. The puck goes out of the zone. As Letang was a little bit out of position there. So Shea trying to find somewhere to go. Getting bullied on that far side. Taking it back for some more room. Sends it out to the far side. Kindle now with possession. Leaves it for Crosby. Going to take it in. Back over to Kindle. Over to Russ. And the puck is going to get taken over by the Devils. And it's going to be taken out here by Heischer. As the Pens are going to take possession on the near side. Letang trying to find somewhere he can go with it. As he's going to take it up onto the near side boards. Crosby going to deflect it in. And it's going to be a battle for the puck on the boards. But the Devils are trying to send it out to the near corner. Goes back behind the net for the goalie to take possession of it. And now Kindle trying to get possession along the corner behind the net again over towards Novak to the far side. The Pens going to keep it in with Graves. Graves going to send it over towards Kindle, but the Devils get possession, trying to take it out the other way. They do. And they're going to send it through the neutral zone to the offensive end. No icing gets waved off as the Pens are going to send it out. Graves, we got Tromboner saying, whoa, this stream is going crazy. How's it going, Tromboner? Pops is doing well. He actually just came home. He was getting a haircut. So you'll see him pop in for a hot second here as the Devils are going to try and send it out the other way. So the Penguins now at center ice with possession. Taking it in. Here comes your chance. Back in behind the net. Connor Clifton involved in trying to get that puck back. But Jesper Bratt going to take it the other way. Coming up through center ice. Here comes Pops into the frame. You'll see him for a hot second here. Trying to take it in. Passing across. Not going to go. It goes in front of the net to the near side. Battling for that puck on the far corner. The Devils trying to keep possession. Yes, sir. Ryan Graves assisted by Rust and Crosby on a beautiful shot to tie this game up at 1 apiece. It should be 1-0, but Chris Letang made a Dumbo move. There he is. Yeah, there he is. So here we go. The Devils taking it to the offensive end with a minute to play in the second period here for this one. Back in behind the net to the near side. And the Devils having possession now. Trying to find somewhere to go with it. Finds room to the top of the zone. Taking it in is going to be Hughes. Back in or going around behind the net to the far side. Puck is loose. Hughes in front of the net. Passing shot. Nice save. What a save by Artie Shivas. Woo! Put that glove in the Hall of Fame right now for that save. That was an impeccable glove save by Artie Shivas. He's over on the left side of the net. Quickly has to cut to the right side and cast himself onto the ground to make an incredible glove save. And Connor Clifton knew it, and he just goes right there. He's like, good job, buddy. Good job. What an incredible save there. Look at that save by Shivas from the top-down view. Look at that. That is an inhuman save right there by Artie. What an incredible save by Artie Shivas. Who do you think is the best NHL team of all time? I don't know that I can answer that one comfortably. The best NHL team of all time. Like one season. There's a lot of options. You can go with you can go with a few of the Gretzky teams potentially. Some of the Pens teams when they had Lemieux, Bork, and Yager in 91, 92. There's a lot of options out there. That is true as well. The Montreal teams back in the day. I mean, there's a lot of options to go. Didn't the Bruins a couple years ago get like the most points in an NHL season like ever? No, but it's another candidate as the Pens have a chance in the offensive end to the far side. Trying to go over there to Graves. Back in behind. Over there to Kopanen. Kopanen trying to work somewhere at the top of the zone to the far side of the near side. Over to Carlson. In front of the net. Gets deflected. And that is the end of the second. I didn't even realize that was the end of the second, but it is. Oh, man. What? Hold on. Here. so that you can tell the people what you find. Dad? Dad? He doesn't want the mic. He don't want the mic. Yeah, Miles saying you're good luck. You need in the third period. I'm sorry. I want to, but I can't. My darn birthday gets in the way, and I have to go, unfortunately, in a few minutes. Oh man, it's unfortunate. I mean, I would love to stay, but unfortunately, we'll still chat for a little bit here. We'll chat for another like 10 or 15 minutes before we hop off. But yeah, unfortunately, we will have to end before the third period starts. But it has been a good game today. It has been a good stream. Thank you, Tromboner. Thank you. I don't really watch hockey, but are the Columbus Blue Jackets good? I mean, last I recall, they're not terrible, but they're not like amazing either. So we'll have to see. I mean, they're like all right. They're like middle of the Metro right now. Last I checked. Oh man. Let's see. We got Sarah saying, "I hate being English and being an ice hockey fan. You're the only way I can watch it." Well, hey, we'll be here for a lot of hockey games, especially in the spring. If you are enjoying the content and you want to see some hockey streams I do, make sure you subscribe and ring the bell, because we'll be doing some hockey streams throughout the rest of the NFL season. And then after the NFL season, we're going to be going into a major hockey mode. Multiple streams tonight just dedicated to hockey. Also, joining the Discord server is another great way to stay up to date. I actually announced a surprise stream last night that I covered. The two ECHL games at once. I announced that in the Discord server. That's the best way to get some of the latest news and updates over there. Because it's tradition now, go pack, go. No pack, no, Tromboner. No pack, no, buddy. You don't do a lot of Devils. You're a Devils fan? Unfortunately, the problem is I can't get all the games. I don't have the NHL, like NHL TV or whatever it is, or whatever you have to do to pay to get all the games. I'm just reliant on what's available in my market. And our market is the Pittsburgh Penguins. So I'm down to that and nationally televised games. But if the Devils do have a nationally televised game and I'm free, I'll be trying to cover the Devils. So I'll be covering any of those nationally televised games if I'm free. Soccer, EPL, I don't know about... That's the thing, I don't really know much about soccer. Except for the fact that they are more tough than the NBA. Because the NBA says, oh, that's reckless. Doing this is so reckless. Now I'm being super reckless. At least in soccer, you make contact with someone before they start going owie, owie, owie. Is the NBA game stream? It's like, for whatever reason, as soon as I ended that stream, it got like triple the views during or after the stream that it got during the stream. Like it got 90 views or something like that after the stream. I'll subscribe to any Devils one you do in the future. I'll be there. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Sarah. Glad to hear it. Thank you. Take a look at that sub count one more time real quick while we have a second. See if we're any closer to that 295 or, more importantly, the 300. That would be a pretty cool birthday goal if we could hit that 300 goal. That would be pretty insane to hit tonight. But let's take a look over at the studio. We are currently at 292, so we're only 3 away from that 295. It would be pretty cool if we could hit that before we wrap it up today. But hey, huge shout out to Audience. Again, another beautiful stream for the NHL. We gained a whopping 11 subs in this stream alone. So huge shout out to Audience. I'm almost wondering if this channel should focus more hockey going forward, because the hockey streams have been absolutely incredible. The channel has grown real fast recently. It's been because of hockey. It has really been because of hockey, Tromboner. It has been, we gained like 13. What's up? Oh, hold on. My dad has a killer save.
Save. Look at go to Frank Peter Angela. Hey.
Let me see here.
Stanley Cup. It's New Jersey. Yep.
Let's take a look at this incredible save by Pietrangelo. Let's take a look at the save. Apparently, my dad's saying it is an incredible save. Actually, let's pull this up so people. Okay, there we go. Nice little blocker save. Comes back across. How?
No, continue on. Okay. Now here we go.
Whoa! Pietrangelo.
In the Stanley Cup.
Wow.
That is, folks. That is, that's saved.
Oh, man.
Wide open.
Yeah, that was incredible. John saying, I think you should focus more on hockey. Well, hey, I mean, the hockey streams have been doing incredible. Huge shout out again to Allians. Taking time out of your day to just spend here, talk hockey, have fun, all that fun stuff. I really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. And Tromboner Hockey has seemed to do very good. I do, don't worry. It's just hard being English. Oh, man. But yeah, we got Sports Predictor in the chat. How's it going, Sports Predictor? What's that save call? Trying to look it up. If you just look up Frank Pietrangelo makes the save. Mr. 20 viewers, yes sir, Sports Predictor. How's it going, man? Oh man, yeah, it's the hockey, man. The hockey streams have done impeccably well. Look back on the channel if you're curious. Look back at the Pens Flyers stream I did. Look at how many views that got. That was almost 1,000 views on one stream, which is insane to think about. I just pulled that out of the blue. Oh man. But yeah, we are just we're gonna be wrapping it up here. Unfortunately, in a few minutes, just gonna chat a little bit, talk a little bit. The Sens Flyers are in a 4-on-4 situation with 47 more seconds, with just under 9 to go in the second period. Oh man, so we got let's see, no, there's way less on WSL just because it's not that big. That's more Arsenal women's though. That's pretty cool. All right, you're good now. Internet went down last night at 12:30 something and didn't come back until like 30 or 40 minutes ago. Wow. Bro, that is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Also, we have a whopping 39 votes in the poll over in the chat. Huge shout out to Allians. A whopping 74% of us are Pens fans. Let's go, Penguinos. 26% are Devils fans. Oh, man. Oh, you got Spectrum? Ah. I think NHL and NFL are best two streams here so far. And even recently, it's been the NHL streams that have ironically been carrying the growth of the channel. Like, if I look back at my NHL streams, Penn Sharks gained like 8 subs. Pens Flyers gained like 12 subs or 15 subs. This one gained like another 15 or 11 subs. Like, it is incredible to see the growth just from hockey. Let's see, guys, I'm the best Devils fan ever. Well, it's a good game so far today. It really is a good game so far. It's a shame we're going to have to wrap it up here, unfortunately, before the third period. And Sunderland is playing Arsenal now. Speaking of other games going on, let's take a look at college football. Texas Tech up 16-0 to BYU. What an incredible showing there. Everything else is about as advertised, except for Purdue, still up 3-0 on Ohio State with 13:52 left in the second. Let's see, you're 100% this week going to be doing a live stream of Jets Pats. Cool. That's cool. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to... I'm only going to be live for Sunday night and Monday night football this week because tomorrow we're going to be going and seeing an a cappella group that we saw whenever I went back out to Indiana for homecoming, which they are really good. How many subs did the Grossi and U-Tree Rays give? They gave probably close to about 100 total combined, which again is incredible. But I can't expect a Grossi raid every time you turn around, or a U-Tree raid, maybe one, maybe 2 a year, if that. So like, the hockey is seeming to be the place where the most natural growth is happening, and it's incredible. I love it. You know, people are sticking around. A whopping average view duration is a whopping 528 on 318 clicks. Huge shout out to Allians. I am just over the moon right now. I am just over the moon right now for all the love and support you guys are showing in this stream. I am beside myself. You don't think you'll get a Ross rate here? That's the thing, is he does try to target the smaller channels. That is the tough thing. Let's see, Jason, do you know who owns Arsenal? Is it Kroenke? Is it Kroenke still? I know they were talking, I think at one point Kroenke owned Arsenal, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. But it might be Stan Kroenke. Oh, man. Unfortunately, it is. I thought so. I have a big channel, but they're sort of inactive. You know what I mean? I feel that. I do kind of feel that, man. That's why whenever I, like, disappeared for a year because, like, I was just underwater on all my other stuff for school, that I ended up starting a new channel of Jason's Realm. Because it didn't make sense to start up a channel with 450 some subscribers where like all the subs were inactive because I hadn't uploaded for a while. So I uploaded one video on that channel saying, hey, this is the end of the era on this channel, but I am back, and if you want to watch me, here's the link to the new channel. Got T saying, do y'all think Sidney's going to score? Well, he got an assist already, so he's on the board. He could get the game winner. I don't know if he will or not, but it's going to be an interesting sight to see. So because I can't like Arsenal, Sarah, you hate Kroenke? Fair enough, John, fair enough. Kroenke screwed over your city. I totally get it. Trust me, that's why I don't like Ovi. I mean, I have respect for Ovi, but I don't like him because he always tried to one-up Sidney Crosby. So, like, you know. Oh, man. But, yeah, I do think that we are getting close to a time to wrap it up. Unfortunately, for this stream, again, I hate to leave it short for a hockey one. Because it's incredible seeing how much you guys are coming out and supporting this stream. But the next hockey stream, I don't have my calendar with me. But I will be starting to make channel posts this, starting this week coming up. Do an assist count as a goal? It doesn't count as a goal, but he is on the board with a point. He is on the board with a point. He could get the game winner, but we'll have to see. But, yeah. Have a good day, Jason. Happy birthday. Thank you, John. Thank you. But we are going to have to wrap it up here, unfortunately. Again, I hate leaving these short, but keep an eye out on the community or on the post tab on this channel because I will be starting to make posts on like Mondays or something like that, giving you guys the stream information for the upcoming week that I'm planning. Some of these streams I am going to have a pop-up. Like last night was just a pop-up ECHL stream. This week, this stream actually was planned like a few weeks in advance. But some of these other ones for sure will be planned in advance. Others will be pop-ups, but I will be streaming and announcing those streams on the post channel of this channel, post tab of this channel. And yeah, if you guys did enjoy, don't forget to drop like, subscribe, all that fun jazz. We also have a Discord server. That is a great way. It's in the pinned message in the chat. It is a great way to stay in the loop of when I have surprise streams. I made the announcement last night on the Discord that I was going to be going live for ECHL last night. So you wouldn't have known until you saw the stream or were in the Discord. So yeah, thank you, Tromboner, for the birthday wishes, man. Thank you, thank you. And yeah, with that, I am going to wrap it up today. Unfortunately, I know that's 2 NHL streams in a row I've had to cut short. But we will be back for sure with another NHL stream, hopefully within the next week. I think Wednesday I'm targeting a couple NHL games. I could be wrong, but I think Wednesday I'm targeting a couple. So keep an eye out for that. And yeah, I will catch you guys next time. Peace out and have a good one. Have a blessed night, everybody. Thank you guys.